What's up guys, SJ Fitness are back with some new content.
Both back today.
And today we're going to cover a topic that came up in our free Facebook group. Again, cheap plug if you want to join that group, the link is below. But the topic is rest days, how many you should sort of take within a week, and is it really necessary to be doing like everyday sessions, so 7 sessions in a week, and maybe like two training sessions a week, which is way too much. So Simon's just going to take the lead on this one, explain how many rest days you should have to get the best results out of your training.
Yep, so a lot of the things we see now, like in typical gyms, is you see a lot of people trying to go to the gym thinking that more is always better, so like training every day or 6 days a week is going to be quick, you're going to get to your end goal quicker, which is not necessarily the case. Again, we've gone down this path. Sure. We used to train 6 days a week at some point for weeks on end without any sort
of... I did that for a whole year.
Without any deloads, or we literally smashed ourselves for a whole year, and during that time, we sort of plateaued and were banging our heads against the wall, weren't sort of progressing, and it's because we were just doing too much. There's a fine line between doing too much and getting and too less, and you've got to find that sort of balance right. It depends on the individual as well, depends on sort of like their lifestyle and their current stressors out the gym as well. If you're, going through a period of time where your job is putting a lot of strain on your life, you've got deadlines to meet, you've got family things going on, then going to the gym 6 days a week's probably not going to do you any favours, because it's just stress on stress on stress, and you're not going to be able to recover from that, and your sessions will suffer, and you're not going to be able to sort of, your fat loss will probably plateau, you probably won't be building much muscle or getting any stronger. So the question is, how many should we take? That is the question, and that's what they wanted on the group. I would recommend anywhere between sort of 2 to 3 days, rest days per week. That's the sweet spot, I think. Like, we used to train, like we said, 5-6 days a week. I've taken my training sessions down now to 4, because that works for me. That's 3 rest days in there, space throughout the week, and my sessions are pretty good most of the time. I mean, I do have the odd crap session like we all do. But since like not training as much, like training 4 times a week, which is still plenty, I've got a lot better results because my recovery's better. Also, the analogy I use with like rest days is the bucket. I did a post on this like quite a while ago, but you don't want to keep emptying that bucket by sort of going to the gym all the time, not sleeping enough, not taking enough rest days. You want to fill that bucket back up with the right amount of sleep. We all know we should be getting at least 7 to 8 hours sleep a night, taking enough rest days, just trying to de-stress out the gym as well, and the correct nutrition. So keep filling that bucket up. Don't keep emptying it by adding loads of stress on and pushing yourself, because if you think that's the way to go, you're probably going to be feeling like crap at the end of the day.
Yeah. So I'd say sweet spot definitely between sort of 3 to 2 rest days within a week. So that sort of equates to either a 4-day split or a 5-day split, depending on your lifestyle. You also got to remember as well that with the rest days, that's your chance to really recover, sort of give your body a chance to adapt to the sessions that you've just done, and then go again and get a real good sort of productive training session. Because if you're doing these where you're doing 6-7 sessions in a week, the last sort of like 3 sessions will probably be dog crap, and you won't get any sort of decent sort of effective reps out of it. So yeah, make sure you're taking the right amount of rest, and fill that bucket up, like Simon said, with good nutrition, good sleep, good training programming, and a decent amount of rest days. So I hope that's helped. Any questions, let us know. Take care.